how do you build a learning organization?
To a certain amount with trust, because people aren't going to put out if they don't feel like what they're doing is going to be recognized, and if there's a sense of you can try things, and if you're not successful, it's not the end of your career. So I think there's a lot of companies where if you make a mistake, you're out. And how can you have a learning organization? Because you can't learn unless you're capable of making mistakes. I mean, the best way to learn is to fail 2 or 3 times, because you're actually going to learn from that. And actually, if you fail more than 3 times, then maybe there's a deeper problem. So I think you start with that, and then we try to give people new opportunities. We try to put in place management development programs to help people. And in many ways, I think the biggest challenge in a professional's career is when they move from a functional lead to a management role. Mm-hmm. And so many people fail at that level because it's such a different set of skills. And in many ways, they have to unlearn a lot of the things that served them well when they're functional leads. So we spend a lot of time on that aspect of the career of the individual.
So you have a training program that helps people get from the functional to the managerial.
Absolutely, yes.
And how do you maintain that investment in employee learning? Because in tough times, when there's budget pressures, something's got to give. Oftentimes, it is the learning budget.
Right.
So how do you maintain that, especially when you talk about innovation being so important to your company?
Yeah, we're really lucky. We have terrific VCs in Sequoia Capital and Technology Crossover Ventures have been very supportive of us as a company and excited about where we're going. I've got a terrific board that believes in what we're trying to do, and that's given me a lot of flexibility to not necessarily have to be completely focused on just the quarter-to-quarter earnings of the business. We're trying to make meaningful investments in building a company that's going to be here for the long time and a set of products that are serving unmet needs. So I've gotten a lot of support for the kind of investments in building up the team that I think we need to do.